Hello and welcome to RIT Sports Zone. I'm John DeTilio. Last November, alumnus Steve Schultz donated $1 million to RIT, officially kicking off the school's Power Play campaign to help fund the construction of a new arena here on campus for hockey. Now, 1 year later, RIT's Power Play has scored its most significant donation yet. Shelby Hill has the latest.
Construction on the future home of RIT hockey hasn't even begun, but the new facility already has a name. Thanks to a $4.5 million partnership with the Polisseni Foundation and Tom Golisano, the hockey program will soon call the Gene Polisseni Center their new home.
This is an amazing story, and we just couldn't have a better name for this arena. You know, Gene Polisseni and Tom Golisano were childhood friends. When Tom Golisano decided that he was going to try to start a company, which eventually became Paychecks, together they built the company into what it is today. It's a tremendous story of personal friendship, hard work, perseverance, and I think RIT, of course, is the beneficiary of that extraordinary relationship. And what a better way to honor Gene Polisseni's memory than to have his name on this magnificent new facility.
Now, what does this donation say to the Polissenis and Tom Golisano's commitment to the community?
Well, I think, and maybe not as publicized all the time, the money that they certainly help out many causes throughout our community. The community is very important to them. These are people that, you know, Rochester is very special to them and really help Rochester thrive. We really appreciate everything that they've done.
How gratifying is it to you in the campaign?
You know, it couldn't be better. It's exactly the big gift we needed to get this campaign going. We're, I think, over halfway there now. I think that this will build excitement towards the campaign, and hopefully if we raise a couple $1 million more, this spring we'll get an architect, and maybe if we get a couple million after that, we'll start construction in the fall.
So how much have you raised so far?
About a little over $8 million, and we're very encouraged by what we hear from the community. We have some other large asks out. There's no question we're going to build this thing. The only real question is when.
Now, do you think you're going to start building, before you get the $15 million, or wait until then?
Well, now that we have a name for the center, it makes it easier for us to start looking forward to getting an architect and thinking about the placement and making some more firm plans to make this happen. And so it's exciting.
What does this do to the momentum of the campaign?
Oh, it's a big surge, let's put it that way. You know, when you get a $4.5 million gift, it sends a message out to folks that we're serious. We got some people behind us who are serious about it, and I think it's going to develop kind of a snowball, a little domino effect. We'll get more gifts, bigger gifts, hopefully, and we'll get to that $15 million point sooner than we think.
Are you talking to some other major companies, and is there, a major donation in the works? Or?
We have several things in the works. They're not nearly as big as this, but we have quite a few things in the works, and they all add up. And we're going to get there, and I couldn't be more thrilled, not only with this wonderful day and this wonderful announcement, but the team's playing well tonight, so what's not to like?
Is it kind of hitting you that a new rink is really going to come to campus?
Yeah, it is. I mean, we've been talking about it for a while and very hopeful, and we've had some very generous gifts already. And the thing that I guess I appreciate more than anything else, or I think is special about this, it's coming from people with sincere interest in hockey, and I think it makes it that much more meaningful. The name Gene Polisseni will live on for a long time and will be a very special building in our community.
When you see the president standing out there saying that this thing is going to become a reality, and I kind of watched. I looked up in the stands, and I just saw the excitement in their eyes and their voices. It's what we have here is a pretty darn special thing. Now we have the Gene Polisseni Center. We'll have people who knew about Gene, his work, his contributions to the community. I don't know how this can't succeed now.
To date, RIT has raised over half of the campaign's $15 million goal. Now, for more information on how you can join the effort to help build the Gene Polisseni Center, visit rit.edu/powerplay. Well, still to come on SportsZone, a familiar face returns to the ice after a 5-game suspension, and men's soccer plays for its first Liberty League title. Highlights are on the way. You're watching RIT SportsZone in high definition.